basically, y'all seen I just fired somebody ass up at on the community board. My bad. I think I got something in my fucking hair, y'all. Please don't mind my fucking hair. It look crazy. Yeah, what the fuck is this? I just made me some tea. That's why I got a spoon in my hand. What the fuck? What's going on? Okay, like that was not in my hair before I decided to go live. Okay, sorry. So somebody's trying to get you stuck, or you can have something stuck. Someone wants to stick something onto you. Okay, so I feel like there's an energy trying to stick onto you. Um, I titled this false idol worship, but I've been getting this message all day. What would Jesus do? So I don't know. I feel like I could be talking about false Christians here, or Christians that are worshiping I don't know, white Jesus, I don't know, or just people that are saying that they're one religion, but they don't abide by that, or they don't follow that in reality, or something like that, right? So I was basically, there was this troll that was trolling me right in the last reading, and they was basically saying like, why am I talking about my story? Why am I saying anything about my past? So hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all what this person said, only because I'm trying to make the message clear for y'all. What Spirit was telling me. So the person said, "Are you the elite empress? Yes, these readings are a waste of time. You would like us to go look at your past for what? To go look at what in your past? This is for you running and seeking all the wrong things, problem solving what problems you have. Bless your soul. Christ is the love that you seek within and without, or there truly is, or whatever." So this is exactly what the divine wanted me to talk about. Basically, some of y'all are still tuned into readers, or still following celebrities. Maybe you're following them on IG, or you're following these people, you're subscribed to these people that stay bashing people for doing basically learning karmic lessons. I'm not talking about people that are talking about karmic energies that don't want to learn, that have done fucked up shit like kill people and shit like that. But there are some people that have done fucked up shit, and they have come back and they have changed. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that y'all are not God, and y'all cannot act as if you are God. You don't have the right to judge people. Okay, we are gods and goddesses, right? Hey Millie, we are all gods and goddesses, right? Not all of us. Not all of us. I'm just gonna make that clear. We're not all of us. But God said a goddess or a god is someone that embodies God, okay? Um, so I want to make sure I'm using that I don't know what the fuck, using that word correctly. So I'm gonna look it up. Be an expression or give a tangible, visible form to, include or contain. So God basically is within you. You are someone that acts as if, like Jesus. What would Jesus do? You're someone that operates in, you could be very much connected, tapped into Christ consciousness. So you operate as if, like, within, like, basically the same ways as Jesus does. So you're someone that you don't just talk to divine energies. You're also talking to karmic energies when you're doing these readings, or when you're talking to people in general, or whatever. You could be a reader. I definitely get a lot of readers on my channel. So you could be a reader, or you could be someone that taps into dark energy, or you could be someone that taps into that talks to darker people, or you could be affiliated with these people that have been through a lot of things, okay? Shadow side energy, dark feminine energy. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm never ashamed to talk about no dark shit, deep dark shit. I get down to the fucking dirty, grimy shit. Because at the end of the day, if we don't talk about it, we can never get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So these people that are trying to basically oppress others from talking about their experiences, dealing with black magic, spiritual warfare, dark energies, and stuff like that. These people are the same ones that are uh, going to other people's channels and watching the people that never talk about their own life, or it's not even that you have to talk about your own life, but they always are addressing, like, how do I put this? Like, basically, they're speaking about karmic energies. They're downing karmic energies, but they're not like teaching you how to get out of that energy. They stay want to tap into divine feminine energy and talk down on karmic energy. But there's some karmic energies that are just in a karmic cycle. Okay? Because when I was speaking on my experience with my ex and all that stuff, I was in a karmic cycle. I was not a karmic. There's a difference. Like I said, I was in a karmic cycle. That's something, when something becomes karmic, you have to close it out. It only becomes karmic because you still are dealing with it. You're still in it. You won't leave. Okay? When something is karmic to you, God will make you leave. He'll start making shit happen. He'll start tower after tower after tower until you fucking leave. Okay? Because you learned the lesson from that and you're supposed to leave. That doesn't make you a karmic. It just makes you a part of a karmic cycle. There's a difference. Now, the karmic energies that I was speaking on, right? And that energy, the female fatale energies, those are the energies that are doing something that is potentially dangerous. But you have there's some, right, that are dealing with people they don't know better. They're dealing with multiple men. They have childhood trauma that they haven't dealt with. They're dealing with multiple men and they don't know basically how dangerous it is. I know, because I have a little sister. I have a little sister. I have friends that I've watched them deal with certain people, and they've just been trying to basically get back at men and all this other stuff, right? And it's due to maybe their mom, or you never know, maybe their dad left them and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's not your motherfucking job to judge people. Everybody learns at their own pace, and some people have to go through more shit than the other person to get out of that cycle. But at the end of the day, if you get out of it, right, you get out of it. But you're not to talk down on people that are talking about their past experiences that they already got out of. You can't talk down on that. If that person got out of that cycle, then why are you talking shit about them, about what they did or in the past and stuff like that? Everybody has shit that they've done in the past. If you come on this motherfucking YouTube, any type of platform, and act like you're fucking perfect, you're basically just acting like you're God, and you're not. You're not God. You're not. That's false idol worship. If you're watching these people, they sit here and they constantly motherfucking talking down on people that are going through shit in their fucking life. That even maybe some of these people, they've even had to do shit to take care of their kids. They've been dealing with these abusive men. Like I said, these men, they be forcing people to fuck with them. They be forcing these women to fuck with them. Like I said, I was in a situation that I almost died. And y'all, and this motherfucker want to come on my shit and talk down about me. But meanwhile, there's many women that are going through the same thing right now. Mad women are going through this right now. And they need to get out of it. Or they could die. Their children are dying. Do you see every day on the fucking news? Somebody is dying from domestic violence. This baby mama killed by her baby daddy. Girlfriend killed by her ex-boyfriend. Stuff like that. And the reason why is because there needs to be more protection on these women. There needs to be a father in the home, but we can't control that. What we can do though is we can teach our daughters to have fucking self-worth and respect themselves, so that they don't fucking go and fuck with this person and this person, trying to play each other, trying to be in their ego, trying to motherfucking look for a father, because that's what a lot of these bitches is doing out here, looking for a father, or out here looking to compete with the woman because their mother competed with them and shit like that. So that's what we could fucking do to fix the problem. We're on here problem solving. This motherfucker has the nerve to talk about some problem solving. If I'm solving the problem and you have the same one, right? Wouldn't you want some advice on how to fix it? Now, if you're not going through that, okay. But there's other people that are going through that every fucking day in this world. And just because you're not one of them doesn't mean that you are an exemption from going through the same thing. So you want to fucking sit on your high horse talking about some, I need Christ. Bitch, do you even know Christ? Do you even know fucking Christ? Because what would Jesus do? Jesus wouldn't fucking waste his time watching. Look, 12:02. My shit just motherfucking open. Jesus wouldn't waste his fucking time on an hour-long reading, watching that whole shit, and comment some negativity about somebody else's fucking life and experiences and what they went through. Meanwhile, everybody in the chat is resonating with the shit. Just because you're not. You know what I'm saying? But this is a motherfucker that probably got butthurt because they're on the other side of the stick that don't want to change, that's playing niggas or got played or and is mad. Because a lot of these niggas be upset because they the ones who be getting set up by these bitches. And the reason why is because they be weak for pussy. And y'all need to learn how to control y'all fucking dick. And that's one of the hardest lessons for a man. It's one of the hardest lessons. And you know how my ex-boyfriend learned that lesson? His dick stopped fucking standing up. His dick stopped standing up. Yep. My ex-boyfriend, his dick stopped standing up because that motherfucker was abusing me. And he tried to play me. So, y'all motherfuckers, and this man was older than me, much older than me. I'm in high school. I'm literally like 18 years old. This man was much older than me. He lied about his age to me. He lied about his age. He told me he was 23. This man was 25. By the time we get out of a relationship with him, this man is like 28. What? You tricked me, sir. You preyed on me, sir. This is just I had to just I can't, bro. Exactly. Like, if I would have stayed in that situation, I'd probably be one of those people on the news. Because that man, when I tell you that man almost killed me, he literally strangled me to the point where I could not breathe. I almost passed out. And I had to punch him in his nose and in his ears till he was bleeding. That's how bad I almost passed out. And he blacked out. When I tell you he blacked out, I mean he blacked out. He literally, his eyes went black. I seen him shapeshift. I seen the devil in him, like literally a demon, like embodied that man. And I was screaming so loud that the motherfucker, at one point I stopped screaming because I could not scream, obviously, because this man was choking me so hard I could not breathe. So I motherfucking was screaming so loud at one point, the neighbors called the police. And this is a neighbor that I done fought twice. She don't like me, whatever, for some weird reason, because she was best friends with my man or whatever. And I guess she was upset because she didn't have a man. I don't know. I'm fucking dead. But you know what I'm saying? You're not to be talking down on people that have been through shit as if you can't never go through it. Or if you've gone through a situation, you can't talk down on people that have been in that situation. You're here as a guide, okay? If you're a reader, you're here as a guide. You're not here as a fucking, yeah, you are acting as a judge, right? But you're not a judge in a way where you can judge other people for what they're doing. You're here to be a clear channel, a clear, pure channel. So when you're a pure channel, that means that God speaks through you. And that also means that God judges people on the way that they treat you. Not, oh, this person's going to get karma because I'm going to make them get karma. I told you, I learned my lesson trying to make this motherfucker get paid back this motherfucker, because I wanted him to basically feel pain like I felt pain when he cheated on me. So I wanted to get back with him, right? So that I could leave him, or I could like, you know, basically just leave him and fuck up his new relationship. Meanwhile, it was already fucked up. It was already built on a faulty foundation. But that's just how I was thinking at the time, and that was a karmic way of thinking. I had to learn that lesson in order to basically break my karmic cycle that I was going through. So when you sit here and you motherfucking acting like you perfect and shit, and you ain't never been through nothing, and you ain't never did nothing to nobody. Yeah, at the end of the day, I didn't deserve what the fuck I've been through with that man. I didn't deserve anything that, you know, he put me through, but I had made the decision to basically stoop down to his level, you know? And I could have did better, but I had to do that, of course, to learn. So a divine feminine is not someone, or a divine masculine is not someone that never makes mistakes. These people that you watching, a lot of these people that you watching, they sit here and talk down on people that talk about real fucking shit. or talk about their life and stuff like that. And like I'm saying, like, if you want somebody that just read cards, you should probably get off my channel, because I don't just read cards. The reason why I speak about my life is because a lot of times God wants me to use it as an example. It has nothing to do with me. Yeah, I could be reading a situation that resonates with me, but you must understand that I've already gone through the shit and I got out of it, honey. So, I mean, you want advice from somebody that motherfucking is still in the shit? Go ahead. Get advice from them. Go ahead. Y'all be looking for advice from people that never been through shit, never, you know what I'm saying? Act like they fucking perfect. Yeah, they can have money. They can have money. Maybe they're rich or whatever, but they're not happy. And it shows. They're not happy. It shows. They're constantly talking down to other people, stalking other people. I don't do none of that shit. I don't worry about no fucking body else but me and my child. Period, point blank. And maybe the nigga I'm dating, maybe. Maybe. Sometimes. Fuck. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Aladdin. I was definitely getting this Jasmine energy, okay? Somebody here could be Arabian or some shit. Arab or something. We lived through all that garbage and now we have learned those lessons and move on. Exactly. So when I say false idols, what I'm saying here is false idol worship. A lot of these people, a lot of y'all, not saying a lot of y'all, but these karmic energies that want to be commenting stupid shit on y'all channel, they worship false idols, meaning they look up to people that lie, or they look up to people that, you know, think they're better, or they put themselves in a pedestal that God did not put them there. God never placed them there. You know what I'm saying? When man places you somewhere and God places you somewhere, there's a difference and you see it. Like, period, point blank. Practical magic. So this could be even your own family, I'm seeing something about definitely other women oppressing women, because I know that wasn't a fucking man behind the screen. I feel like that was a woman talking. I really do. So there's women over here oppressing other women. Could be women in your family. They're talking down on you. They think that they try to talk down on you because you've been through certain shit, but at the end of the day, they're about to go through the same shit right now. Ain't nobody exempt from learning lessons. Ain't nobody exempt from going through depression. Ain't nobody exempt from motherfucking going through the dark night of the soul. Nobody's exempt. So, you know what I'm saying? You could talk shit now, but you're going to go through it one day. You know what I'm saying? And you can go through it in a way that, you know, where you basically, a wise person learns from someone else's mistakes. A smart person learns from their own, but a wise person learns from someone else's mistakes. So that's why I sit here and I talk about what I've been through. Okay? Was not named top 30 life coach for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing I feel like to brag about, but at the end of the day, it's life coach. So I have to talk about my life, right? I'm not about to just sit here and talk about everybody else's life but mine. No, I've been through the same shit. I have to relate to my collective. I'm not just sitting on here like, I've been through the same shit. Period. And yeah, although I be sad sometimes, you know, I've been through a lot of grief. I've lost a lot of people, but I'm happy. I'm generally a happy person. I'm at peace with my life. I'm at peace with my decisions. I'm at peace with my daughter, my lifestyle, everything. I have peace. I could wake up. I could basically do what I want, you know, outside of the fact that I have my daughter. But, you know, I do what I want with my daughter. Like, the fuck? Chilling. But I'm about to go to the next channel, you guys. Like this video if it resonates with you. Okay. But tell me, wait, actually, no. Tell me about these false idol spirit. Actually, I want to use this oracle deck real quick. What's this oracle? I honestly feel like there's a fake motherfucker, and somebody here is trying to project some sort of negative energy onto you. Okay. This is someone that is like telepathically, because after that person commented on my shit, and it was right before I was about to go live, right? So I was feeling like this. I told you on the live, I was feeling like this motherfucking pain in my head. Like, told you, they're going crazy with the crown chakra magic, bro. It's ridiculous. Self-esteem is in fucking reverse. Somebody here has very low self-esteem, so what they do is they try to project onto other people. Somebody even could be trying to attach themselves to someone here that they're not supposed to be attached to. Okay, they're trying to be in your energy. So what they're doing is they're trying to basically project onto you to make you feel insecure and have low self-esteem, make you seem like you the one who need balance. This person needs balance, and this person could be definitely going through some sort of death. Okay, they're going through some sort of transformation. Okay, or they're losing something in their life, and they need to be honest with their fucking self. Okay, they need to be fucking honest. Balance out your life. All right, yeah, because they're in fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Because exactly what I was talking about in the last reading is a lot of these women don't want to close out cycles with these men because of ego. They don't want to say, like I said, I literally took the man back because I didn't want another bitch saying that she took my man. That's ego. That's my ego talking. So this is fear of people talking bad about you, fear of, you know, being honest with yourself, fear of changes. You fear change, and that's why you try to project onto other people because you're unhappy. It's in reverse. Abundance is in reverse. I can't make it up. Okay? All these other cards are in the upright. Abundance is in the reverse. Okay, so these people are lacking money, they're lacking finances, they're lacking worthy energy. They don't feel worthy. They don't feel like God is taking care of them, protecting them. So they try to project that energy onto you like, oh, you don't know God, or like this person said, Christ, something like Christ. I need to find love in Christ. Honey, I don't need to find love in anybody. I know that I'm loved. I am love. God loves me and my ancestors love me. So, and my life shows that, period, point blank. Abundance is in reverse here. Okay, these people fear losing money, or they feel losing money to you. Maybe they're losing clients because of you. They're losing followers, whatever the fuck they're losing. They're losing shit. I don't know, but it's all because they refuse to grow. They refuse to grow. They refuse to be honest with themselves. They refuse to accept this death energy. So for some of them, they're embarrassed of their life. The reason why is because they spent so much time talking shit and talking down on other people, right? And talking about how they have this and they have that and this and that, right? But I feel like somebody's about to lose a lot of shit. They're about to lose a lot of shit, including their relationship, including whatever. But at the end of the day, you are attached to financial things, or you're attached to materialistic things, or you're attached to something here that needs to close out, okay? And you have to have faith in the divine. You have to have trust. Yeah, trust. This is about a relationship here, okay? You need to trust your relationship. You don't need to go to me and sit here and watch my hour-long reading to try to get confirmation for your life and then comment talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, why the fuck did you listen to the whole hour reading? Because I know you didn't fucking sit here and comment about why I'm talking about my life if you didn't watch the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Imagination. Somebody here is delusional. They're delusional. That's what I'm saying. Like, trust in your own relationship. You need to always be asking God for confirmation. At the end of the day, some of these readers might not resonate with you. But do you have a relationship with God yourself? Because you don't need to be somebody's motherfucker. That's why I just said this in Self-Care Sunday. Don't use me to talk to your angels. I've had people before, they text me, I need to talk to my angels. I need to know what my ancestors need me to do. You talk to them then. Talk to them and ask them. Stop ignoring the signs, because you're having challenges in your life with your health, because you're ignoring the signs. You're ignoring them. They're constantly talking to you. You constantly want to be in this low vibrational energy where you just want to gossip about other people instead of focusing on the relationship that you have with God. You want to be judging other people on their lives for fucking an hour. It makes no sense. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than love, than to love. What would Jesus do? Jesus loves everybody. Jesus is the type of person that he's peaceful with everybody, even those that have done prostitution. That's why I told you some of these karmic energies, they're going to be turned into divine energies through you, divine feminine, divine masculine. You know why? Because you're here to teach them. So teach them about their purpose that they're in denial about. Some of these karmic energies do have a purpose. Some of them are lost. Some of them are demonic and shit. But if they let go of that pride and that ego, they have a chance. But they only have a chance if you let go of that pride and that ego. You're not here to fucking, you know what I'm saying? No regrets, just love. No regrets, just love. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, so you're going to be that friend here that is going to make them surrender to the divine. I release my need to control. Okay? And I did another reading about this. Something, and it mentioned the sisterhood of the traveling pants. So I feel like this is an energy here that maybe even is a friend to you. Maybe they tried to copy you at one point. Maybe they tried to be like you. They could have talked down on you, but at the end of the day, they're learning from you from afar. Okay, so it's not really your place to judge. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I do have friends that, you know, they might have done stuff to me, but some of my friends changed, and they came back to me and they apologized to me, and they actually did change. And you know, I'm not someone here that sits here and judge people, and a lot of people could definitely validate that I'm definitely not someone here that sits here and dwells on what people did in the past, because if I was like that, then a lot of fucking bullshit wouldn't have happened to me on the account of other people. So, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I'm definitely more disciplined with my energy. But back in the days, because I know that what I basically am the type of person, like, I'll think, like, and I feel like this is how you are, divine feminine, divine masculine. You're the type of person that's like, okay, well, if I did this and I wanted a second chance, or I wanted to change, I would want someone to treat me like a real fucking person. Like, you know, I would want them to treat me like I'm a human. You're a human. You make mistakes. Okay? Don't let anybody discourage you, that say that you can't change, you can't balance out your life, because you can. You have the opportunity every day to plant a seed here. Karma comes in many different ways. Every day we're receiving karma, whether it's good or bad. So it's up to you whether you want to keep on manifesting bad karma in your life, or you want to get good karma. The only reason I mention any of my accomplishments or awards is because that's an example of the good karma that I accumulated in my life, because that was an award from the divine, not something that I went and I seeked it out. It's something that it was given to me, okay? Because I literally have gone through shit. Like, basically, I was ready to give up because I didn't think people was listening to me. I didn't think that I was appreciated. I didn't think that I was making a difference. But that was God's way of showing me that you do matter, you do make a difference. People do want to hear what you're saying, you know? And that's why I'm proud, and to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. But if you looking at that, and a lot of people are looking at, I feel like, your accomplishments or what you're doing now, or your business or whatever it is, and they're like jealous of it. And instead, they should be looking at it as motivation. But it shows the mindset that they're in. So these people that are still in their ego, they're going to be a little bit salty. The ones that are letting go of their ego and willing to learn, they're going to be motivated. So it's up to them at the end of the day. But it's not your place to fucking judge, like I said. 13 minutes in, they were talking crap. Yo, I fucking can't. No, for real. Like, I fucking can't. I can't. I do like to watch readers. Yeah, like, I'm not saying like anything bad about people that just watch readers, that just read cards. I'm not saying anything bad, because it takes a lot, and it took me a long time to even start expressing myself, my own story and stuff like that. But because I do that in personal readings a lot, like personal readings, I'll God will like tell me like to tell them about a certain situation that I went through, and the reason why is because that person will be going through the same situation that I went through, and they need to know how it played out, basically. So the only reason why I guess, like, I had to really gain a lot of confidence in order to speak on my life, because, you know, it comes with a lot of people trying to shame you, it comes with a lot of people trying to judge you and stuff. But that's what I'm saying, like, people that just read cards, not saying that they're any worse than me, or that like I'm better than them. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But it does take a lot of fucking courage and confidence in order to motherfucking tell your own story as well, and admit that you're resonating with the reading. If you admit that you're just resonating with the reading, that means these people, you're giving people room to say like, oh, you're just talking about yourself, oh, this and that. Like, because a lot of people, they sit here, especially the ones that stalk you, because you have stalkers. If you're on a public platform, you have the people that are hating on you, you have the people that they do know maybe a little bit of your background. They knew you from whatever, motherfucking high school, middle school, whatever, and they want to see your life. Like, they're really trying to sit here and watch your shit so that they can see how your life is going to play out, or see if you're talking about yourself or how your situation is. They want a little bit of tea. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about situations, I always talk about my past. I don't talk about what the fuck right now, like, everything, because that's what people are looking for. They're fishing for information through you. They're not only fishing for other people, but they're also fishing for your life and your readings and your whatever you're talking about. So it takes a lot of fucking courage to talk about your shit. It does, because a whole lot of people projecting onto you and stuff like that. But your experience will definitely help your collective. So if you are like drawn to telling your life story or what you've been through, I encourage you to do that, because I've helped a lot of people, and period, point blank, I've helped a lot of people, like through just sharing my story alone, period, or people just knowing what I've gone through, and they have come to me for help because they're going through the same thing. Okay, even if I haven't just said it to them, but they knew about it, they heard about it, because at the end of the day, people know people. I've lost a child, I've lost a baby father, I've lost friends in a car crash, I've lost friends to murder, all types of stuff. So people know that I've gone through that, people that grew up with me, or people that was in high school with me, whatever, and they sometimes come to me because they want to know how I got through that, because it was hard. I'm not gonna front, it was hard. And not everybody has the same capacity for pain. I know, like, a lot of people with Scorpio in their chart, they do have a high pain tolerance, emotionally intelligent. Okay. So that's just, that if you come on here just reading cards, you're not doing anything less than anybody else. You're helping people as well. So I'm not talking down on people that just read cards. I'm not saying that. But I'm about to get off this so I can get to another reading that's important for you guys. Okay, so go tune into that one. It's The Haunted Inheritance. Okay, I love you guys. Hold on, let me see these comments y'all was talking about. Exactly. We're all part of the collective. We're a collective consciousness. So we're here to help spark the ascension, not motherfucking down people because maybe they're in a lower place right now. But at the end of the day, you never know where somebody finna end up. So don't talk down on people like you can't be in this situation tomorrow. Period. But yeah. All right. See y'all in the next.